Melanie Bingham, and I too want to thank all of you for coming out. Very busy time of year. I know there were ball games going on and a vice presidential debate. I thought maybe this one wouldn't be quite as interesting, but it turns out maybe it's going to be quite that interesting. But anyway, I thank you for that. My number one priority as county attorney will be the same priority that I had that led me to go to law school, and the same priority that I have every day when I go to work as an assistant county attorney. That is to aggressively prosecute criminals, and that is to have teamwork with our law enforcement, because we have incredible law enforcement around here, and we should be really proud of that. But they can't do it alone. They do their half, and we have to do ours. So when I'm elected, we're going to get in there and work as hard as we can to make sure that these repeat offenders don't just come in over and over and get plea deals, go back out on the streets because they've gotten a plea for a misdemeanor. And you know, it's like a revolving door, and that has to end. So that would be my number one priority. I agree that it is extremely important to have the trust of the Sheriff's Department and of law enforcement, and that is something that I have been able to do because right now I'm already meeting with some of the KBI agents, with some of the Sheriff's Department deputies, and I've had them come into my office and we discuss these things. We have this as a team effort, and we do have that rapport, we have that teamwork, and it's already building, and I can see the excitement in them because they know, hey, we have someone that actually cares what we think. It's someone that's going to really work hard for this. And the problem is they don't necessarily trust the defense attorneys, and this is something because they've been working against them all of this time. And I'm not saying they're personally against them, but this is what's been going on. They've been working against law enforcement to help their clients because that's their job. But it's going to be tough for somebody else to come in and build that rapport when we have that right now. And there's an excitement going on there, and I've had so much energy going on in that office, and when they come in and they are able to sit down and talk about a case with us and know, hey, this is going to actually go to prelim. We're actually going to have a hearing on this, and they're excited. They're excited to go to work and to go in there and to actually be involved in the prosecution of these cases. So very important to have law enforcement on your side, and I think that's something I've done already and will continue to do. Experience is not necessarily the number of years that you're in that job, because look at the prosecutors that we've had in the past. We have people who have been attorneys for a long time, and look what that's gotten us. That's not been the answer. What really matters is what you do with that time. What did I do when I first got out of law school? I did what I went to law school for. I went in there to make sure that I could help society and to prosecute criminals, and that was my plan from day one, and that's what I intend to continue to do. So although I can't say I've been a lawyer for 10 years, what matters is what was my goal as a lawyer and what did I get into it for. Look at our actions, look at what we have done with our law degrees, not how long we've had it, because how long we've had it doesn't necessarily mean anything.